If your goal for your fitness is to grow and lift your glutes, just going to the gym and hoping that it's going to happen is not going to be good enough. To execute this, you need a plan, and not just any plan, a good one. Today, I'm going to go over everything that your fitness and nutrition plan needs for you to successfully grow and lift your glutes in the gym as a beginner. My name is Coach Davin. I'm a certified personal trainer, nutrition coach, and glute specialist. My channel is dedicated to helping you burn fat, grow your glutes, and live an overall healthy lifestyle. Today, we're going to talk about proper planning for getting your glutes to grow. Random workouts bring random results, which is why you need a specific plan to bring specific results. For some of you, this may sound obvious, but to others, it may not be. Exercise selection. There was one time that I actually had a client. She was only doing hamstring and quad exercises and couldn't figure out why her glutes were growing. She told me what her workout routine was. I was like, you have no glute exercises in there. She was doing leg extensions, straight leg RDLs, front squats, things like that. Just nothing for the glutes. The first thing that you need to do is make sure that you're doing glute specific exercises. If you're not feeling any of the exercises in your glutes, odds are you're not doing the right exercises for your glutes. Now, if you are doing glute exercises, but you're not really feeling them in your glutes, odds are your glutes are inactive. So you need to make sure that you have an activation routine included as well. Just a light warm up. There can be cable kickbacks, it can be some banded monster walks, banded squats, just something to get your glutes warmed up and ready to fire properly. You want to give yourself a variety of exercises, so don't come in and do the exact same thing the exact same time every single week. Give yourself some variety, like do different hip thrust variations, do different squat variations, but get good at your exercises. Don't try to do something brand new every week to keep it fresh. Like, you need to get stronger, you need to get good, and you need to be accurate. If you're not lifting properly, then you're not going to see great results. No use in trying to do random new exercises every single week. Instead, focus on getting good at the exercises that you are learning. So all in all, make sure that you're picking the proper exercises to actually target your glutes, and make sure that you're doing them correctly, the best that you can, and that you're getting stronger. How much you lift, how often do you lift? I'm going to go ahead and say at least 2 days a week, 3 if you can swing it. For optimal glute growth, you're going to want to go 8 to 12 reps, and you want to go about 30 to 60-ish seconds of rest. You want to keep your muscles under tension as often as possible. A couple things to note: you want to utilize progressive overload. That's increasing the weight gradually while also decreasing your rep count. So if you're going for 4 sets, don't just do 4 sets of 12 with the same weight. 2 sets of 12, and then increase your weight. Go for 8 to 10 reps. If you can push that weight out with 12, go up and weight again. Shoot for 8 to 10 reps. And honestly, knock out a 4th set if you can. Utilize progressive overload, time under tension. Make sure that you're picking good exercises that you can successfully perform. Squats and lunges, some kind of thrust variant, some kind of hip rotation. If your nutrition does not match your goals, then your body will not respond nearly as well. High protein, moderate carbs, low fat. Prioritize your carbs before your workout. Your carbs are what are going to fuel your workouts, so you want to get those in at the beginning of the day before you go work out. Now, if you were looking for glute growth, you may have heard of what's called a caloric surplus. This is not necessary for everyone, especially if you're just looking to grow your glutes and not the rest of your body. You may not need a caloric surplus, but you will need a higher protein diet. So you need to prioritize your protein over your fats and carbs in general. Now, as far as your caloric count goes, eating in a caloric maintenance that's high protein will probably yield you just as good, if not better results than eating in a caloric surplus. Just make sure that you're eating enough to fuel your workouts and not too much that you are consuming more calories than you're burning. Consider meal prepping, consider planning your meals out, eliminate the guesswork, just make it easier on yourself. Add supplements when necessary, protein shakes. Honestly, I recommend creatine to just about everybody. If you take all of these things into consideration, you should see optimal glute growth in about 6 to 12 weeks. If you're not seeing results after 6 to 12 weeks and you follow all this checklist, shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll go over your routine with you, and I'll personally help you figure out what you could do to improve your results. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe.